Explorers, welcome back. It is Travel Tuesday. Alright, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so I guess I came with 250. I couldn't remember. I need to, like, keep track of it. Like, if you guys watch Donna Powered by Creativity, she has, like, a calendar where she keeps track of how much she cash stuffs into, like, each day. I definitely don't keep track, and I literally pull this money right beforehand, which is probably not a good idea. I need to be a little more organized, but it is what it is. Whatever. Okay, so there's, like, I need to wipe this table down. The kids have been eating at this part of the table, which they normally don't do. But where do I want to start? I don't know. I feel discombobulated. Let's see. Did I put money into here? I don't think so. I don't think we did. Okay. So I guess we're just going to get started. We're finishing this one. Souvenirs. This is one of my challenges. And it's $12. $12. So I'll need to put a new challenge into here. I think I want to change up some of the categories. But I don't know. Okay. So 10, 11, 12. So this one should have 100. 50, 70, 90. Well, 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that'll go into the travel sinking funds in the souvenir category. I think what I'm going to do is make this like souvenir slash clothing. And what I mean by that is it's just going to be things for like trips. So it could be souvenirs in the sense that it could be like pins at Disney or ears at Disney. But it could also be clothing, like if I have maybe an event coming up and I need to purchase something for that event, rather than taking it from, well, no, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep this on souvenirs because I do have a clothing envelope. All right, cruise. This one is from Miss Jen at Jen Finally Saves. Make sure that you are subscribed to her YouTube channel and showing her all of the love. Look how low we're getting on this one. Let's see, what are we doing today? $10. You know what? I'm not mad at that. We haven't put a large number into this in a while. So in this one, we have 100, 200, 25, 26, 27. So 227 that's in the high yield. And then 20, 30, 45, 46, 47 in cash. At the end of the month, if it's anything that's over 100, well, not anything over 100, every $100 at the end of the month gets put into the high yield. The reason there's an odd amount in prop money in here is because if I go on a big trip out of the country, then I do also pull anything that's in there to go into the high yield so that I have less cash in the house. This one is from Miss Liz at Liz and Les. She did delete her YouTube channel, so you can only find her on Etsy and if you have her on Instagram. Let's do, I don't want to do a 21. Let's do this, we'll do a middle ground. We'll do a 15. So 10, 15. So now in this one, we have 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. Okay, passport savings. This one is from Boy Mom Loves to Save. We're just going to do one card. Is that just $1? So maybe we need to do 2 cards. But watch, my next card will be like $20-something. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one for now. And then we're going to come back to this one. And I'm actually going to put a card right here so that I do come back to it. Because otherwise I will forget. Let's be honest. Alright, so $1 in here. We're going to count it when we do that other one. Food. I feel like this one is never ending. We got an actual number this week. 6. Alright, so we don't count this one. 5 and 6. Gas challenge. This is why I was going kind of light on those first couple, because I want to get some done in here. Page 1 is done. Page 2 is done. Page 3 is done. We have Kansas on page 4. Let's see. Average price of gas for Kansas is... No, not Kansas City. Kansas City is not even in Kansas. Here we go. $2.78, so $27. I actually expected it to be a little bit higher in Kansas. Oh, no, I guess not. 27. So Kansas is done. Now we're going to do these 3, hopefully. Kentucky. $27.91. Did gas drop, you guys? 25, 6, and 7. I feel like all the other ones were like in the $30 range, and now we're getting a bunch in the 20s. Okay, Maine. Let's see. Average gas price in Maine. $3.05. There's a 30. Still very low 30 though. So 30 going in there. Let's do Maryland. Oh, I didn't. Apparently I can't type. Maryland is $3.06. So again, 20 and 30. Yay! So next week we'll get this whole page done. Could we get Montana done? That would be really cool if we could get Montana done. Let's keep an eye on it. I'm gonna look it up. Dang it. All these pop-ups are coming up on my phone. No, that is not at all what I wanted. Okay. So for Montana it would be $31. Because it's $3.11. Oh no, let's do Montana with these 3. So we have 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 here. So this is 3 weeks. That would be 4 weeks. We've got like less than a month left of these, which is really exciting. Because I want to unstuff this at the end of the year. Okay. That is that one. Let's put it away. Okay, so we've done that, we've done that. Oh, we're finishing this one too. I don't know how I don't have a dashboard for Universal, you guys. Do not know. But this is going to go into our Universal fund, and we have $15. Still don't have any trips to Universal planned. I'm trying. I'm hoping that I can go for the Grinchmas, but we'll see if they invite us. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. So this one is complete. That will go into our Universal. let's move. It's stuck. Let's move this into here. Just because I hate that other envelope. Okay, let me get the New York one. I'm batch filming a little bit because we're going to be gone on Sunday. We're going to go to SeaWorld finally because it's showing it's not supposed to rain. It has been raining like every day. And on top of it, like a ridiculous amount. Like it just rains all day long. It's already rained this morning. But it shows the only day it's not supposed to rain is Sunday. Let me switch out my battery. Okay, I must have put a battery in that wasn't full. But we have this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. So let's roll a d6. And this is from Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me and the Happy Mailbox Company. Where is my... There it is. I had it out this whole time. What did we get? We got a 6. So we're just going to go ahead and say that that's the bottom one. There's only 5 on here, so... let's roll again and hope we get 1 through 5. We got a 3. 1. We're just going to go ahead and do the 3. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the 3. So $3 going into this one. We are not counting it. 1, 2, 3, because I don't know how much this one brings in. Okay, this one is from Lemon Ivy. $15. Not too bad. Not too bad. So let's put 15 in here. 10 and 5. So in this one we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So 165, and this one brings in 200. So that's a big one. But it's going to be nice to have all these big ones finishing up. This one's also from Lemon Ivy. You know what? I'm going to leave this one. We'll come back to it. Because I want to do the travel book, because that one's usually a large number. We're just doing one on this page. This is from Budget by Valerie. This is going towards our Greece trip. See, $25. This is why I wanted to do this one first, so I kind of knew what we had left over. So 25, 10, 20, and 5. So now in this one, we have 350 in the high yield, 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47 in cash. Once that gets to 100 at the end of the month, it'll get pulled and put into the high yield. And this book brings in $2,355. So it's a nice, hefty little book to help save for Greece. All right, let's do this one, and then we'll go back to that Dollywood one. This one is from Summer at My Creative Savings. This one's going towards Halloween next year. We have $8 because we did plan where we're going to go next year. We don't normally do a Halloween trip, but we've been planning on going to Salem for a while. And then I decided, you know what, instead of going to Salem, there's somewhere I want to go even more, so we're going to do that, but I'm not going to say where that is just yet. So let's put back 2, and we'll take 10. 5 and 10. So now in this one, oh, you know what? Okay, so the whole thing saves 175. 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I don't care how long this one takes because it's going for next year. So we're just going to do one a week on this one, even if it takes us a very long time. That's okay. This year's Halloween is already taken care of. What do we have left? 5, 10, 15. So let's do this one, and then what's left over we'll do into this one. Okay, it was only $8. I'm glad I did a second one. I haven't 100% decided where this money is going yet. What I think I might do is pick 6 categories in travel. Once this one's completed, pick 6 categories within travel, and then put, we'll randomize into those 6 categories. So it could be like the Christmas trip, it could be flights, it could be anything. That way I'm not just putting this 500 straight into towards any one specific thing. Because it is a lot of money, and I have a lot of categories that need money. Okay, so in this one so far, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 112 in here so far. This one will not get swapped out for prop money, since it's not going to any one specific category. It's going to go towards, I'm going to try and finish it by the end of the year, so that we can start I want to start 2026 off with money in all of my categories. I think that would be so great. Okay, now we need to go back to this one. Back here. Again, we can just do small amounts because we don't have anything planned for this, so we're just kind of putting a little bit here and there into this one. And we'll amp up the savings if I feel like something's about to come up. Let's go ahead and do ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in this one, we have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $27. So I need to put in some new challenges. I will worry about that some other time, I guess. If there's anything I want to put in. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't know if I want to put something that big in there. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to use this one for Universal. So where I just put that New York one, we're going to take it out and put Universal in. This one's going to go back into New York. Got all these shavings. Okay. And then I need to put one in for souvenirs, but I may just hold off. Do I want to do that one? Maybe I'll just do that one. Do I have one in here for Disney? I think I took the Disney one out, didn't I? Cruise, flights. Was this one the one that said Disney? No, that one said hotel. Food. Gas. That one. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this one in here. I might switch it out just because this one's damaged. So I won't sell it. So I might as well use it. I have all these thank you cards, you guys. I'm trying to look at what I've got going on right now. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so what do I have left? 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. What can we do with $14? I don't think we have enough to do anything on here. We do! Alright, let's go ahead and do this $9 one. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one should bring in 150. So what is that? 30, 42 should be left over. So we should have, what, 108 in here? 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So we won't finish this one next week because I'm not going to put $42 into this. That's almost a third of it. But we're making progress, and now we have $5 left. Where can I put $5? This is a big one. It's $250, but it'll help boost up our Universals. So even if we just do one a week, I really want to do this one, but oh, I know those are big numbers. There's no 5s on here. New York. Does New York have any? Okay, I can do a 1 on New York. Let's do blue. Ooh, no, let's do green. Not the right green, but that's okay. So let's put back... Oh. I gotta break this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna put $1 into there. Still have $4 left. Did we do everything? I feel like we didn't do everything. Why do I feel like we're missing something, you guys? Oh. I shouldn't have done that 1 in there. I should have done 5 in here since we had 5 left over. Darn it. And then I also had this one. Should we do 1 in this one? I'm nervous because the numbers can be big or they can be small. You just don't know. Alright, let's scratch 1 number on this. If it goes over, we'll just pull, I guess, the extra money. It's really... And of course it went over. We owe this $3 extra. Oh well. Wouldn't be me if we didn't go over. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. We'll put these 2 1s in here. Okay. Alright, so now let's do dailies. Why do I feel so discombobulated? Okay, so we're putting $5 in here for daily. So in this one we have 10, 20, 30, 45. $45. This is from Jen at Teach Safe Travel. Okay, let's do this daily. This is probably going to be a big number since the last one was 9. Oh, 8. Okay, so we got 2 like medium numbers. I've noticed each card has like a high and a low, or like in this case, 2 mediums. So $8. Actually, if I remember correctly, that means we need to pull a $50, what am I doing? $8, that's what I need. I think I can put a 10 and take 2 1s. 1 and 2. I think we have 50 in here now. 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. So we're actually going to pull this and this, and I'm going to put in 100. We're going to condense it because I need my 50s. Especially now that we're pulling $50 from Christmas. So now we have $300 that's been paid towards the credit card. $2 towards the next payment. Especially now that I'm pulling anything over 50 for Christmas. I need my $50 prop bills. Sorry about that. My AC just kicked on. Okay, so that one is done. And we will have to track that in just a minute. Other dailies. I am struggling, you guys. Struggle. So this one, where are we at? We are on a roll the dice. $5. Going in. So let's put a 5. Got 3 more and then this row will be done. This one's so fun. I actually really like the way I'm doing it. And I think when I'm done with Japanese paper doll, I'm going to do one of her other ones. Because I really like it for a daily. What else do we have? So we did Hungary. We did Japan. We did credit cards. Now we have this one, which we do have a $50 payment. So let's roll. We got another 5. There's 5. Plus 50. So we're putting 55 into this. Oh, you know what? I forgot I said I was going to do 6. I said last time I was going to go ahead and do 6 to make this 25. Wait. Hold on. So this is 9. I don't know. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the 6. So this should be 25. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 50 in here. Since we're pulling that 25 out, we do need to put a $25 placeholder in here. I don't want to do that. I feel like it's just going to get all messed up. Let's just leave it at 26. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to stick with the 25. I know that was confusing. Okay, so we have 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 955, 956, 957, 958, 959. So $1,959. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. So when that 24 gets to 50, I guess, I don't know, you guys. That $9 that's in there is really what's throwing me off. I don't know. We're just going to keep going with the way that we are right now. Okay. Oh, all this money is falling out. In these books, you definitely need to use zipper pockets. And I don't normally like zipper pockets, but they need them. Okay, let's go through and do the 5s first. So we're going to go on to this page. Actually, no, let's just finish up that page. I know, I'm all over the place. Let's finish this page up. Oh, we may not be able to finish this. -3. -4. -4. -3. I'm going to do the bigger numbers first. -4. -3. -3. -3. -3, that takes care of these two. -3, that takes care of these two. -3. -3. -1. So this page is done. Okay, I'm going to start at the beginning, make sure I'm not missing anything in this book. Done, 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 done. This one is not complete, but I want to do the 5s on this page first. So we can get 3, 5, we can get all the 5s done. No, 3 of them, there's 4 on there. Let's color these. You can't really see these ones. Okay, so we're going to do this 5 minus 5. This 5 minus 5. and this 5 down here. Minus 5. So we spent all $55. Yay! And I said once I did that, I was going to go through and see how much was left on this book. And I do want to do that. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 left here. 5, 7, 5, 5, 10, 11, 5, 8, 8, 9, 10, 5, 10. These are done. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 2, 4, 6. These are all done. So we have $113 left in this book. I want to see how much it brings in so that I can figure out what I'm going to do. So I had 113. We have 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 960, 970, 975, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So it brings in $2,096. Okay. Okay, I see. 2,096. That's actually pretty good. Especially considering that this one back here, which one was it? This one did not bring in $101. I'm gonna add up the bonuses. So 2,096 minus 2,025. There should be $71 in bonuses. Let's see if that's correct. Minus 1. Is that an 8? Minus 8. Minus 5. Minus 3. Minus 4. Minus 8. Minus 8. Minus 5. Minus 8. Minus 6. Minus 7. Minus 5. Minus 8. Minus 5. So the bonuses actually bring in $81. So maybe that's what's making up for the fact that this one wasn't 101. I don't know. The pages, I think I got an oopsie because the pages don't add up to be what they say they are. But that's okay. Because as long as the amounts are correct, and so we won't ever have an IOU doing this book, I don't mind if the amounts are off. So, we have $113 left in this one, which is really, really exciting. Because that means like 2 more cash stuffings, and this one should be completely done. And let me see, do I have 2 more payments? Let me check. I have 1 more payment, so hopefully another payment comes in. Otherwise, that last 50 might take a little while. Yeah, I have 1 more payment, although the 1 payment that came in, I may actually count it as 2 payments because that was my commission check from Blue Ground that I told you guys about. And that was a significant amount of money. It was extra income because I was not expecting it. I was in London and she said, hey, send us an invoice for $3,025. You maxed out your referral code and this is the commission amount. So first of all, that was money I had no idea was coming, and it's a lot of money. Like $3,000, that was like a whole paycheck for Corey when he worked for the police department. So I might actually break that up into 2 payments, which means we would cash stuff into here twice. I've done it with a couple of my other checks that were really large, where I've made them more than one because of how substantial they were. And I just don't feel like contributing $50 to this when the amount was $3,000. I don't feel like contributing $50 to this is enough. So I'll probably break that up into like maybe definitely 2, maybe even 3. Maybe I'll make that a new rule. Like if it's over 1,000 for each 1,000 that it is, it will be another payment. Now I can't just say like, oh, every time I have $1,000 in payments, then I make a $50 payment in here. I can't do that because I get a lot of payments that are well under 1,000. For example, I stuffed into this one for one of my payments that came in was $150. I put 50 into this, and then I had to pay Wrigley. So I actually didn't make anything off of that. And I'm still doing it in here, even if the payment is, you know, literally nothing. Because I am trying to pay this off. But I think if it is a large amount, it can contribute a little bit more. So there's that. What else do we have to do? We did all the dailies, I think. Told you guys, I feel like I'm all over the place right now. We need to track payments, though. So we're putting 2 into here. Because we have the $50 from the credit card challenge and then $50 from the debt binder. Since I am... you're seeing this on 10/14. Since I am batch filming this, it's Friday and that purchase has not cleared because it's the same day as I was filming the other one. So the purchase of the flights has not cleared yet, which means I can't actually make these payments yet. So I'm just keeping a tally in my phone so that as soon as that purchase clears, because right now it looks as though my credit card is paid off because there is a pending purchase of $2,244. Once that clears, then I can put the payment towards it that needs to. I went ahead, because at the time of the purchase, I only had a balance of $1,370. So that's all it would let me pay. Like once I added the flight purchase to the credit card, it would only let me pay $1,370 because that's all that it was showing was the balance. So I did pay that much. I need to pay off the rest of the flights, but it won't let me do that until that purchase clears, which means I can't make these payments either. So I do have a running tally of as soon as the flights clear, I will pay the rest of the flights that were owed. I did pay $1,370 since that's what it would let me pay. But I will pay that remaining like was it $1,100? I don't think it was. How much were the flights? I have it written down. I promise I have it written down. And I did borrow from retirement to help pay those so that it wouldn't go on the credit card. The flights were $2,244.04. And $2,244. We paid $1,370, so we owe the credit card $874. So, like I said, as soon as that clears, I will pay that $874. Now, because we did all of those Christmas challenges on Monday that completed, and we pulled anything over $50, we were able to pay back. I had borrowed from flights, for the flights, I had borrowed from my retirement a little bit. I had borrowed like $1,100 and some change. With the Christmas that came through, I put those, instead of putting that into Christmas high yield, that went back into retirement to pay back retirement for the flights. So now we only owe retirement $874. Sorry, $813. However, we had put $65 into the Christmas high yield. On, I don't know, but it still shows it's pending. I can show you guys. Oh, wow, it's like super bright. I didn't realize you couldn't see that. You can see here, JP Morgan, Chase Bank, pending for $65. I can't do anything with that $65 until it clears. Once that clears, it will also go to retirement, and then we'll subtract what we actually owe to retirement. And to show you the credit card, so you guys can actually see that it literally shows my balance as $0, my current balance, because of this right here. Air Canada, pending purchase of $2,244.04. Here you can see that I did make a payment of $1,370 because that's the most it will let me pay. So, you can see that. I know, it's really confusing. I was trying to explain it to Corey and he was like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm like, I know. But let's do this. So, again, we'll pay that and then we'll also pay this. So once everything clears and is fixed, this is what this amount will be in that credit card. So ignore the fact that it says there's a zero balance, because there is not. So we had $1,320. We're making a $50 payment because of putting $50 into the debt binder, which will bring it down to $1,270. And then we're making a $50 debt payment because we got the credit card challenge up to $50, which is going to bring it down to $1,220, which means, dun, da, 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 we have met October's stretch goal as of October 14th. So now we are going to start working towards November's goal, which is, I mean, we only need to pay another $250. So that book will almost meet that. I still can't wait to see what the interest is going to be, though. As of this video, interest should have hit, but it hasn't hit yet, so I can't tell you as of me filming. But that is officially all that I have for you guys today. Thank you for sticking around. So until next time, bye!